You likely won't see a recreational marijuana dispensary in your community until early 2025. But could you sell homegrown weed right now without a state license and sell it? Some think so. WCCO's Caroline Cummings explains the constitutional amendment that advocates say gives them the green light.
Many people are probably surprised by this.
The surprise is in the Minnesota Constitution. Any person may sell or peddle the products of a farm or garden occupied and cultivated by him without obtaining a license. Criminal defense attorney Thomas Gallagher, who sits on the board of Minnesota NORML, a cannabis advocacy group, believes that the language means Minnesotans can sell some of their homegrown marijuana plants well before any retail sales regulated by the state can begin.
It would only work for people, individuals, not companies. It would only work for growing it in your backyard or on your farm, not on somebody else's. But under those conditions, then you have a constitutional right to sell it.
The law allows Minnesotans to grow up to 2 pounds of marijuana in their home, but it explicitly says they can only give away, not sell, 2 ounces of it to someone 21 and older.
And if people believe they should be able to sell without a license, I encourage them to keep contacting their lawmakers. But as of today, the right to sell goods is not a fundamental liberty in Minnesota.
Governor Tim Walz on Wednesday said there could be tweaks to the new law next session, but likely not for the sale of homegrown plants.
We'll come back, we'll revisit these things year after year, probably for decades to come, but that was never our intention to do that.
Still, Gallagher says he hopes the legislature makes updates that, in his view, improve the law.
What we're advocating is that the Minnesota legislature build a statutory framework that honors the letter and the spirit of the Constitution of Minnesota.
Caroline Cummings, WCCO News.
The new Office of Cannabis Management will regulate marijuana sales and businesses once it's up and running. The only place you can legally buy weed today is on some self-governed reservations.